Because why not? I'm rewriting the Red Death arc for The Flash. Now I'm going to start off by saying, overall, I did enjoy the arc. Red Death itself, I think, was a cool concept, but it didn't execute well, and I'll explain why. And it's basically the fact that Red Death is so small. I mean, Javicia Leslie, who plays Batwoman, is only 5'3", and Grant is like 6 feet. And the height difference shows in the show. But also some of the cringy dialogue and the unnecessary screaming just doesn't help the character either. It's almost like watching Rita Repulsa and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And the arc was only 5 episodes, and we didn't see enough of Red Death is probably my biggest complaint of them all. But me, I'm here to fix it by talking about it. Alright, in my ideal Red Death arc, it's gotta be at least 8 episodes. Yes, we can still have the Bloodwork episode with the Arrow and stuff, and we can still have the New World series. It's just, I'm definitely gotta cut out some of the other episodes. I think Partners in Time had a good concept with whole Barrett and Iris dynamic, but I can still squeeze that in with the Red Death arc. We also need a really good backstory for the Red Death, and not just some timeline thing that gets debunked by Green Arrow saying she's a different Earth. That's just kind of stupid. Just say she wandered in the wrong multiverse and has been in Central City for a while and recruiting a bunch of rogues to bring her back home and maybe take over the multiverse. Maybe add a few inches to the boots to make it look taller and more menacing. I would also cut back on some of the cringy dialogue, though. This is not Power Rangers. Although no hate to Power Rangers, I really do like it. And Red Death is going to take Jenna, Cecile and Joe's daughter. Why? Because we want Team Flash to end up hating Red Death so much that they'll do almost anything to get her back. And I'm giving Red Death actual negative speed force power instead of it being built in the suit artificially. I think that's just dumb. Already so far, with her and the rogues being powerful, we already have a credible threat. I'm also going to show a little bit of how she was being raised by the Waynes and why she has a hate towards Barry and wants the speed and kind of goes crazy in a way. I would love to explore that in my version of the story. But to put the whipped cream on it and top it off, Red Death wound up in Barry's universe because of the crystal from Negative Speed Force. And that is how we tease and set up the upcoming episodes of the A New World storyline.